It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, you just stole that from You Don't Know Jack.
Shut up, man. It's called an appropriation.
The Aussie Gamers Experience.
It's all Aussie.
Beware though, this show is a little bit sweary.
Enjoy the show.
G'day everyone, and how the fuck are you? Welcome to episode 347 of the Aussie Gamers Experience podcast, coming to you live on this stormy Sydney evening over on good old YouTube. Joining me tonight is the one and only Luke. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you very much. You know, that's one of the questions you need to answer when you upload a YouTube video these days, if there is profanity within the first 60 seconds or something like that. Well, the answer's yes this week. Good job, Snoogs. How are you,
We
mate?
warned everyone. Everyone. The show's a little bit sweary.
It does say that in the intro, so yeah, I suppose they
At least
are.
I didn't drop the C-bomb. I could.
Very, very well. What, the Emily C-bomb? You talking about the Olympic swimmer?
Yeah. The swimmer, yeah.
I hate it when they drop the
Talk about
C-bomb.
her.
She's a good swimmer. She
She's a
gets
bit of a bomb,
dropped.
yeah.
She's out. Anyway, how are you, man? I'm good.
Good, mate. How you? Anything exciting happening over the last little while?
Well, I actually walked into a home that wasn't mine for the very first time in about 5 months on Saturday evening. I went to the
Nice.
Central Coast and visited a friend for their birthday, and had a good night there. And today I went and got another COVID injection, one of those
Yes.
vaccines, because I was double vaxxed back in March, so it's more than 6 months, and there's booster shots now. So I went and got a booster today. And it was really good because my first two shots, not that I want to linger on this too long, it's not that exciting, but my first two shots were like at the RPA hospital, which is like a good 50-minute drive from here or so, with traffic. Today I did it locally, just down the road, so it was really good. So that's a thing. My
sweet.
arm is really sore, and I expect to probably be a little bit crooked tomorrow, but I'm feeling good now.
It's on the positive side. The stream looks fantastic. We get an extra reception. It's all bonus.
The iPhone actually displays 5 bars when you've got full reception. Today, it's got 6. It's not even possible,
Yeah.
but it actually works now, so it's really good. Must be the nano machines that are in my blood, just like Solid Snake had back when he went to Shadow Moses. So
And
if
that
there's-
is right, human grub. The vaccine is down at the local toilets. You can just pick it up anytime you want.
yeah, you get an injection through a hole in the wall. This is toughen up, princess. Like I'm massively whinging. I just said my arm's a bit sore. That's all. That's all, mate. There's no tears over here.
All good. Well, mate, I've actually went out in the wild over the last little while as well. So not this weekend, but the weekend before. I ended up trackside down at Eastern Creek.
Oh yeah, I saw and heard that you did that.
Yeah, for the good old V8 supercars.
Yeah, and your daughter had a
And,
go at you for not inviting me.
Yes.
Why didn't you invite
Why didn't you
Luke?
invite Luke? Yes, I got in trouble because I knew what you were doing. She didn't. So
I was working.
that's all right. You were working. But just in case anyone has any questions, about the supercars, they are still just as boring as they were, 6 months ago. So
Okay.
they go around in a single line. No one takes any chances. It's
Big fan.
boring.
Lucky you drove them, went there.
Oh,
That's amazing.
yeah. Well, I enjoy the other categories, and let's be honest, it's the smell and the sound more so than the racing that's somewhat enjoyable. But I thought, being that it had been so long since anyone had been on the track with, border closures and whatnot, they'd at least be having a go, but no one did. So there you
Snoogs
go.
comes home with a memory card on his camera full of the photos of the grid girls.
And
And there's a problem with that, mate. That is absolutely disrespectful.
I bought a hat.
No, well, no. The disrespectful thing is you didn't fucking send me the photos.
Oh, sorry.
Busted.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's on tonight? What's on the show tonight? Have we got a good show? Or is it just a show?
It's just a show. Just a show. Quick g'day to everyone in the chat. Welcome. You're all a bunch of lunatics as usual. We love that. Thank you for joining us on the show tonight. I've played a game, so none of you have to. SKYRIM is back again. Guardians of the Galaxy. Sure, they were stolen. Back for blood. Far Cry. Delays. No dancing, but the usual antics and laughter along the way. So let's get into it, mate, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
What do you want to start with?
Just quickly, we normally completely forgot about it, but we'll do the entries for last week.
Yeah, we did that last week, didn't we?
But we'll do that now. It won't take long. For the timed ones, so the comments, the live comments of last week's show, this is for the PlayStation 5/Series X giveaway. All you got to do is chat away, talk to us, or comment on the video after the fact, or share our show once the show has finished on social media, and then post it in our podcast general on the Discord, the AGExp Discord channel. The link to join is in the description. Anyone could join, and you'll get entries. There's multiple ways to get entries. So the times. So the live chat from last show was at 2 minutes was Skrill, 40 minutes was Atan, 59 minutes was Atan. I think that's 1 hour 25 was Wraithy, 1 hour 43 was Human Grub. And then for the random comments, so these are the comments that are left on the video after the live show is finished, is Human Grub, Radicus, Martikins, and Atan. So they all get an entry.
Good stuff, mate.
For sharing our show. Now, I don't know if the new Bradbury is just hard of hearing or completely misunderstood what we said, or if we're idiots and didn't explain ourselves clearly. I don't know. It is one of the two. I assure you of that. What you need to do is share the show. So this show that you're watching right now, hello, this show, when the show finishes and it's a YouTube video, because once the live stream is done, it becomes a YouTube video. Share that video, or even if you want to share the podcast.
Hell, share it now.
Well, yeah,
hit that share button now. If you like.
The main goal is to get it shared once it's done. But if you do it before, during, after, don't care. We appreciate it. You will get an entry. So share it to Facebook, share it to Instagram, share it to Snapchat. What's the other one? TikTok. Wherever you share it, screenshot that and post it in the podcast general on our Discord. You will get an entry per platform that you're sharing it on. Don't spam the same thing on the same platform. 6 posts to Facebook will not get you 6 entries. Hopefully that's clear enough. But Atan was the only person that did it, albeit not the way it was supposed to be, but he did it, and we appreciate that. He's getting 2 entries for sharing to Insta and Facebook. All right, let's get into what we've been playing now.
All right. Well, do you want to take it away with Guardians? Because, after our conversation last night, it really hasn't left an impression on me because I have no recollection of what you were talking about. Yeah,
that's on you. That is on you for sure. You're just not paying attention.
100%. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I have played probably 4 to 5 hours of this game, playing it on PC. And I have to say, it's not terrible. It's the gameplay is not amazing. It's not something that you're going to be like, oh my God, this is the most amazing game. It's fun, super fun. It's not that great. The visuals are awesome. The story is compelling. I'm really interested in what's going on. The boss fights are pretty epic. Actually, one of the early on bosses that I came up across, man, she is so thick. And I mean thick with the double C, you know, that nice thick, this alien thing that you come up across. that I'm almost giving this game a 10 out of 10 for that character alone. I can't remember her name. I didn't buy her a drink. I have no idea what her name is. But man, the camera, and they know how nice that character model is, because the amount of low angles from behind this character is hot. I was going to say it's too damn high, but it's not too damn high. It's brilliant. There are a lot of ass shots, and it's delicious. So for any red-blooded males... What's that?
Bayonetta Part 3.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little bit like that. So any red-blooded males or anyone that finds the lady physique attractive will enjoy that character. But the game itself is good. It's not I'm still quite early on in the game. I don't know how long it goes for. I'm going to guess it's a 15-hour game, but I don't know. So far, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. I think it's good. And I will play more of it tonight until Forza comes out, because that's one that I'm really looking forward to. Aussie Gamer in the chat there, sounds like a hard level. Yeah. Oh, man, she's good. I'm actually, after the show, I'm going to Google that character, and she's going to be my wallpaper for a while. I'm going to get one of those ass shots.
And by that he means wallpaper in his room with a target.
You assumed the alien's gender, did I? Well, if I did that and the alien's upset, she can come and... She, he, it, her, they can come and kick my ass personally, and I will happily allow it.
Happily take it. I share all the same sentiments, mate. It's I've enjoyed what I've played, but I've not taken anything in, and to be honest with you, I don't understand why. Because I started off with just absolute love for the game. That opening sequence and running through the sort of junkyard, it made me fall in love with it. But then I've sort of just, I don't know whether it's just one of those things where I've switched my brain off, or haven't been paying attention, obviously. But
I'm pretty sure you said something that you couldn't get your head around the voices.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't
you. Sorry, I put words in your mouth. You'd prefer me to put words in your mouth rather than something else, so it's probably not that bad of a slip up there. Someone said that, and you know what? Someone did say that. I really like the voice acting. I like the voices. You know what? I do too. They sort of fit. Drax is fantastic. Drax really does do the character almost exactly like
Batista.
Batista. He does it very. Yeah. It's almost like he's just trying to do Batista's Drax, which not a bad thing as well. He does it really well. The dialogue is written with respect to the movies, and although they don't sound like they're the actors that are in the movies, and I don't feel like they've gotten sound alikes either to try and pretend to be them, but I feel like the voices, the sound of the voice is different, but the mannerisms of the character have been brought across. If that makes any sense, then I've bloody well like impressed myself.
Well, Drax is very similar to the way, like, his movements and his quips are all very similar to how he's played. Quill is the happy-go-lucky sort of edge of your seat type character that we come to expect. That's Groot's Groot, really. I'm a bit unsure with Gamora. I'm not a big fan of how she's portrayed.
Well, it's because Gamora's a bitch. So I think I think she's done well.
But that's the thing. She is a bitch. But I'm not feeling it so far.
Correction. But, she's a sexy green bitch. It's another one that's good looking in that game. Oh man, Zoe Saldana. Oh, she was so good. She looks really good green too. Suits her. Rocket is great too. He's probably sounds the most like his movie character, like Bradley Cooper. I was surprised it was Bradley Cooper when I found out it was him. I'm like, what? That doesn't sound anything like him. But yeah, I like the game. I think it's good. I think it's a solid 7, 6. It's too early. I can't really give it a number, but I'll finish it. I enjoy it.
Good stuff. All right, well, let's go from something good to something that I played for about 20 minutes and then deleted. It's probably closer to half an hour. The PS Plus game, Hell Let Loose. So there was this big, massive, call once Hell Let Loose was coming across. It's been on PC for a little over 12 months, I think. And it was coming across to the PS Plus for October.
Yeah.
No, Siri, shut the fuck up.
What do you have that's Siri? Work phone.
Work phone.
Ah, all right, there we go.
So I'll give you a rundown of what it was. I loaded in, and I loaded in the middle of a field. Now, there was no one else loaded in with me. I don't know if I was at the start of the game, midway, or towards the end. There was no easy way to find who else was in your in your group. I think that you were sort of you're quadded up. They all spawned in somewhere else, and you look at the map, and it is a massive map of the beaches of Normandy type thing, and then you've got the beach, this massive field, and then a town. And I'm here in the middle somewhere, and there's fighting happening at the beach, and that's it.
So is this the wartime shooter thingy that was I think it was a PlayStation Plus game? Is it?
Yes, PlayStation Plus game last month, and the World War II type one.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposed to be very realistic, and all these people were raving about it. Unless you're really into, running around and doing nothing for 20 minutes, I wouldn't bother. I really wouldn't bother.
Yeah, look, it doesn't look like something that I would want to play. I think I've got Jack Frags playing it here, so give people a bit of a look at what we're talking about here. But so this you were playing this on PlayStation 5. Is it only on PS5, or was it just that it was free on PlayStation 5?
It's on PC as well. It's been on PC for a while.
Did I play A10? Is this free to play, this game?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I might have played this with A10. I can't remember what. I played a war-y shooter with A10 once. I don't know.
Yeah. But see, like, there's this big open area, but you go past a certain thing that says, go back, no longer in, combat area.
Mm.
Planes come and strafe run on the beach, but yeah, did not make sense. Was not user friendly, and it's just shit, really.
Okay, A10. No, we played some other shit game.
Oh yeah, that was the one that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
When will these developers work out that there's enough World War I, II, whatever games? Fucking stop making them. Like, there's a market for it. There's a lot of people that love them, but they have their game that they're playing. Everybody else doesn't give a shit. So can we stop making these games and maybe make some Modern Warfare games? Modern Warfare is coming soon. I know, I get that. Modern Warfare 2, but
next year, yeah.
Goddamn tired of this stuff. Like, it's just been done to death, and it was fantastic back in Medal of Honor. That was good back on the PS1.
Back when it felt new.
Yeah, but man, it's just the guns. Like, I personally don't like the guns. There are some old timies out there that appreciate playing with these guns, but yeah, I'm not a fan of them anyway. But there we go. Yeah. So you played that, didn't like it, so we can move on.
Didn't like it. I downloaded it expecting good things. I played it. I deleted it because let's be honest, space on a PS5's premium.
Yeah, it is. Well, you can put
go.
another. You can always put an SSD in it now, an M.2 drive or an NVMe, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's got a million names. So if you've got a spare, $500, you can expand the storage. I'm being facetious. I think it's stupidly expensive, but my PlayStation is still sitting behind my computer, currently wasting electricity in standby mode. That's what it's doing.
Mine is not currently plugged in.
It's up to date.
Yeah, it's mine's not even plugged in at the moment.
You know what will happen? My PlayStation 5 will sit there for months. I'll never play it. We'll get an electrical storm. We've had storms lately. That'll blow it up, and I'll never get to bloody play the thing, because then something good will come out, and then my PlayStation will be in pieces because of an electrical storm. Well. But anyway, all right, cool.
All right, back for blood, mate.
Shit. Back for blood.
Yes,
last week. Let's recap to last week. I don't have a clip of me going, "Why doesn't anybody play this game?" So that was my little recap. That was me last week. Me this week is, I don't want to play it either.
Well, we all jumped on after the show. Was it straight after the show? We all
I think so.
jumped in?
Yeah,
I think so.
And we just died
continuously.
We just kept dying. I played the beta, which they have changed the difficulty massively. They have messed with that game to the point where it is not the same game that I played during the beta. We just got destroyed over and over and over, and we're playing it on the easiest goddamn setting, and we're getting killed over and over. That's not fun. I don't play video games to feel like a loser. Hence why I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, because I don't like getting decimated. I like destroying. I don't care that it's set to easy. I don't care. My mind gets sucked into the game and I destroy. I'm the hero. I'm a winner. But when that can't be achieved because I'm shit and, I have a full-time job and can't spend all day and all night playing the same game until I'm amazing at it, I stopped playing it, and I don't really want to play it anymore because I put a fair bit of time into it trying to get good scrub, but I just can't. And I don't really want to play that game on my own. So I want to play it with you guys, but then it's even harder, I would would expect, because it's just, that's what happened between the last, that happened almost directly after the show. After the show,
have you fired it up since?
No, I haven't. No. So I thought I'd better give you an update, because I was like roaring about how good it was last week, and this week I'm like, I'm gonna have to get on there and say that I fucking hate the game now. There you go. That's Back for Blood. Good job, guys. You completely fucked it for me. Anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of people that appreciate the difficulty, but if you put it on easy, surely it should be easy.
I think there's more people in your camp from the stuff I'm reading and things I'm seeing online. There's been some details released from the developers saying that they're working on scaling it better, and especially when you've got three people, like three of us on, and then the fourth is a bot that, there's zombies everywhere, and you get to the end of the run, the bot's done no damage, no kills.
Oh yeah, the bots are useless.
So they're just completely and utterly useless. So they're talking about all that sort of stuff, and who knows, it might come good. It might come good.
Back for Blood, another shower with the missus. Come on, man. That's the same joke you played last time. But all right, I'll give it to you. Is there an Austin Powers game? What? I don't get it.
I don't know. I just love Radicus.
Yeah, because I went off at him because I thought he put it on a higher difficulty when he was the.
I'm pretty sure he spooked the birds once though.
Oh, we've all done that. And the game
We've all done
dogs
it.
you in. The game is a narc. If you shoot the birds, it pops up and says, Luke 1 just scared the birds. Like, shut up, man. They didn't know that. Just say someone spooked the birds. You don't have to dob us in, for fuck's sake. But,
It's a good way to ruin friendships right there. You fucking moron.
Luke 1 just called a herd. But anyway.
He just called the horde in on us.
Yes, but we did blame you, Radicus, and it still probably was your fault one way or another, but yeah, okay, you probably didn't deserve it, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not playing that anymore. What's next?
Age of Empires 4.
No, didn't play it. Don't care.
Didn't play it?
No,
It's
installed
only just
it.
what come out last week.
I installed it.
Yeah, I installed it. I played the opening mission because I started feeling myself really get sucked into it, and it was lunchtime, and I'm still mostly working from home. I had a break at lunch and thought I'll give it a 5-minute crack, and then started getting, and it just sort of went, shit, turn it off. All right, just leave it for the moment.
Would you really get sucked into it, or are you just talking from nostalgia's point of view? I don't think you would.
100% nostalgia's point of view.
Yeah, okay.
100%, because
at least you're not lying to yourself. I can appreciate that.
No, I played the absolute shit out of Age of Empires, and anything that was that RTS style, I played. You know, that's all really I played until I found first-person shooters, and it looks similar. It's got similar sort of sounds, and gameplay is exactly the same. And it's just, but it obviously is ramped up with more things that you can do. It visually looks stunning. It's a new version of Age of Empires. Exactly what it is.
Is the Woolaloo guy there?
I haven't got one yet, but apparently so.
Woolaloo. What the hell? What was that guy?
I think it was like a cleric or something.
What's a cleric?
I don't know what I'm looking for. Like a monk type thing. I don't know.
What did he do? Was that like a thing that he did, or was that just a sound effect in the game?
Mage. Yeah, it was just a sound effect. They made breakfast cereal for it.
Yeah,
the Woolaloos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Mage is magic. Magic's not real, and wasn't. Sorry, sorry if I've upset people there that believe in magic.
How dare you? Harry Potter is my soulmate.
Isn't Age of Empires like realistic? Isn't it set on the ages? Oh, it's not.
There's magic. I'm pretty sure there's magic
in Age of Empires.
I think there is, isn't there?
I don't think there was.
And Radicus, yes, Settlers was good fun. So was CNC. It was all good. They were all great. Red Alert was fantastic. Anyway, I will play more shortly, especially now that I've got my nice big screen in front of me. Super Mario Galaxy for you, good sir.
Loaded up Super Mario Galaxy, which is part of the Super Mario 3D trilogy thing that... good friend in the that's in the chat there, Wraithy, bought me for my birthday last year, actually. I decided to get started on Super Mario Galaxy. And you know what? There is something about that game that I don't get from any other game that I have ever played in my life. And it is almost like a drug. And the way that I'll describe this, and I'm not just pumping this up for theatrics. This is seriously what this game does to me. I don't know, for different vices, right? Some people, they'll take their first drink of the afternoon, their alcohol, and you'll take your drink and it'll, that buzz you get from it. It's like, there's that. Or
just that instant, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or smokers. When they have that first drag after they've been stuck inside for ages and they go outside and they're like, ugh. Or junkies, when they finally get that hit and the cops fuck off. Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, usually it's the back of their head and they're fucking dead for like 20 minutes or whatever. But anyway, Super Mario Galaxy, when I turn that on, the music, the visuals, just, it gets into me and I feel super relaxed playing Super Mario Galaxy. And I just absolutely love that game. I first played it on the Wii U. It was the backwards compatibility. It was actually a I think it was a Wii game, like it was a Wii disc, but it worked in the Wii U Virtual Console. That's how I played it for the first time, and now playing it on the Switch, the same feeling comes flowing back, where I just. There's Rebel Radica says, first wank in the morning. Is that what you're saying? What? First wank in the morning. How many are you having in the morning?
Depends what time he's got to start work.
Well, that's it. How much time have I got, big boy? Anyway, the point being, Super Mario Galaxy, it's just a really relaxing, aesthetically pleasing game. And I do not get this feeling from any other game that I have ever played, and I absolutely love it. I implore any Super Mario fan that hasn't played it for whatever reason, play this game, Super Mario Galaxy. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know if it's still available to buy because that was supposed to be a limited run, but you probably get it secondhand. It's worth playing on the Switch. Very, very good game. And it all works real good. I'm playing on the Switch using the Pro Controller, and everything translates over across to the Pro Controller really well. Great game. So that's it.
Part of the 3D All-Stars, didn't you say?
3D All-Stars is what it's called, yes.
Yes. Yeah, well, they're all still available.
Yeah, cool. You can get it new at EB
68,
Games,
69 bucks.
Apparently, it was a limited edition that they weren't going to be selling it forever. Limited edition, what is that, like just until you fucking don't want to make it anymore? Good one, Nintendo.
Just until our 1 billion runs out.
Yeah. It's still my top Mario go-to game to chill to as well. Even bought the soundtrack, listening at lunch. Yeah, nice. To lower his urge to kill. This is Stewie saying this. And works a charm. Yeah, see, told you, it just has like a weird like drug effect of like calming you down. It
has that.
The other one that's on the 3D All-Stars, Super Mario Sunshine. I don't like that game. I'd never played it until I got the All-Stars, and I played it, and I don't like it. It's frustrating. That is frustrating, that game. But Super Mario Galaxy is gold. It's really good. And there's two of them, too. There's Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I have both of them on the Wii/Wii U. They just don't make any new ones. So they made like 40 million at the start, and then they're just going to sell them for the next 20 years. Just
sell them forever.
Yeah.
I made Odyssey. Odyssey was all right.
No.
Even I enjoyed Odyssey.
No, I'm talking about the actual physical copy of the 3D
disc,
All-Stars.
Yeah, sorry.
The disc, yeah.
Sorry.
Not Mario games.
Sorry.
So I never even played 64. Super Mario 64 is a classic. That is one everyone should play. I love that. That's probably one of the only games that I ever clocked when at that age playing on the Nintendo 64. Did absolutely everything in that game that you could. Loved it. See, cool. Look, Stewie's the same. Tried so hard to like Sunshine, but just doesn't sit well with me somehow, and I kind of gutted about that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to love it too, with the Super Soaker 5000 or whatever it's called. You use the jetpack with the water and all that sort of stuff. It's a brilliant game on paper. But
see, the way that you just described the Super Soaker 5000 from the camera that I get to see you from, it looked like you were pointing at your crutch.
Yeah, Snoogs. Just a quick explanation.
I had to quickly flick over to the.
Yeah, I have this camera
to see what you were doing.
But I'm also chatting to Snoogs in Discord, which is how you can see him on the stream. But I can't use two cameras in two programs. This camera is on OBS. So I have this camera here that you can't see. It's off camera. That Snoogs can see me from. So yeah, it's a different angle. But anyway, yes, wasn't pointing at my crutch. My penis is not a Super Stroker 5000. Super Stroker 5000. Yes, Radicus, you get a bonus point for that. Bonus.
That was Wraith.
That's what I said, didn't I?
No, you said Radicus. Radicus put down the Micro Squirtle 1.
Oh my god! In my head, I said Wraith, but did Radicus come out my mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take your word for it, but I could have sworn I said Wraithy, but yeah, those things happen. Because when you said that was Wraith, I'm like, yeah, so that's what I said. But
either that or I just had a stroke.
Look, you know what? Normally I would call you out and say, no, you're wrong, but I don't know. Something tells me here that, yeah, that was probably right. I usually go in your mouth. Now you know how my mind works. The start of a conversation happens in my head. He does that. He does that all the time. He'll start off, you know, like there'll be like a 3-sentence question where you prime someone. You go, you know that TV show last night that was on after Big Brother? What do you think about that? But the only thing that comes out of his mouth is, what do you think about that? Like, fucking what? What do I think about what? The show that was on last night after Big Brother. What? When did you say that? Anyway. Love you, Wraithy. You get a bonus for your funny little comment, you cheeky little bastard. All right. What else have you been playing?
Last game for me, I've been plugging away through at good old Death Stranding as well. It's good. Go and sit and turn the aircon on and watch and play it on the telly, doing what you do. I have a question for you.
Hopefully
do you remember much about you? All right. Do you remember much of your time playing Death Stranding? Like some of the nuances about how things are built, in particular.
Built? How you build stuff, or?
Yeah, like if you're building roads, right?
Yeah.
You go and give supplies to the machine, the materials to it. So yeah, so you remember that side. So the whole sort of thing where you can pick up materials from a center, or you find them on the ground, things like that.
Yeah.
Now they're not like you pick up a box of 10 and it costs you 20 to upgrade something. You pick up a box of 10 and it costs you 2,500 to upgrade something.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's quite labor intensive.
Yeah, but the idea is not, you don't get all of it. The idea is the online aspect is that other people build into your roads.
Yeah.
And then they can use it as well.
Yeah, that's for the roads in particular. But there's a whole raft of new things in the director's cut for Death Stranding, right? So you've got new methods of delivery, new robots, little bits and pieces to help you deliver things. A couple of new a different style of motorbike, things like that. One thing that there is fragile racing. So Fragile is one of the characters.
Yeah. And
there is a racetrack that you set up. The problem is the racetrack is so left of field. It's in an area of the map that it's not like you just walk through that area, right? It's not like it's on the way to something. There's literally, it's in the area where, if you remember, you go and start off and connect, which is like South Knot City, and then you go up into the mountains from there.
Yeah.
So you do all this sort of section, and then you find out, and it's the fragile part, like it's her story. But then this racing section of it is right down off to the side behind one of the farms that's, you only go to this farm once in the story. When you pick up things along the way in different orders and whatnot, you can keep going back to it. But it is,
I remember
it is
a farm.
well off the beaten track.
Yeah.
It's like the Timefall farm, where they work on using the Timefall to specifically grow things quicker.
Yes.
And so it's off behind that this racetrack is set up, and then you've got to take materials to it to get there, to build it. So not only is it well left of field, it's so far the only thing that is part of the new experience that I haven't invested any energy in yet. You know,
Yeah,
I've built
see, that's
the new things they've done.
It's extracurricular content. I understand when that kind of stuff is a little grindy. It's so you've got stuff to continually do, gives you longevity for the game. I get that.
Yeah, I completely get why it's there. I just think if they put it in a different area where it wasn't so far out of the way, because it's not like, because I've near on that whole shut up Radicus, go sod off. That whole South Knot section, I've nearly connected all the roads in that area. It's coming along quite well, but yeah, just that's all well off. You can't get there very easily, so it's it's just in a bad spot. Everything else is cool though.
Okay, fair enough. How come the chat thing? Oh no, that's not it. How come the super chat thing didn't play? Did we break it? Did I break it somehow? Oh, that's not fun.
Oh,
there it is.
Here comes
Radicus _ USM super chatted $1.49. Get on with it, Snoogs. Snore.
Yeah, that was super delayed. You're not interested in hearing about Death Stranding, the game where you walk and
Just
could
trying
continue
to
walking, and then
just trying to explain one part of it.
and then
God.
you run out of grenades, so you take a piss, and then it spits out piss grenades. Yes, I love it when your enemies get killed by a grenade made from your own body's excrement. Mad. And there's like shit grenades and blood grenades.
Yeah,
it's like blood and
blood
feces.
grenades, shower grenades.
There's nothing better than that. Oh yeah, just the dirty grey water grenade. Yeah, look, I reckon any ghost would fear that kind of stuff. Exciting
it's like
game.
a Saturday night in King's Cross, isn't it?
I don't know
Piss
exactly.
and shit getting thrown around.
I don't know exactly how they did it because that game sounds absolutely woeful. Yet I put 60 hours into the fucking thing, couldn't stop playing it. I liked it.
Yep.
Good game, but I'm not going back. I'm not going back to play the director's cut. As far as I'm concerned, if it was cut out of the game in the first place, then it was shit.
Works for me.
All right, let's go.
What's that sound? That's it for the news. Oh, for the game, sorry. What's that sound? What is it? What do we got?
Right. Let's go to here. All right, I've got a What's That Sound for you guys. So if this is your first time being here, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play an audio clip. And you have to write in the chat what you think the What's That Sound is. But I think everyone here knows the drill. Are you ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? All right.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Huh?
I was going to say I'm ready, not that it matters, because I couldn't tell you the last time I got one.
No, well, I think I may have used this one before. I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I did. But anyway, if so, then it might be easier for you. There we go. Have a listen. That's it. That's this week's What's That Sound? And you just got to write in the chat, what's that sound? And if you're in your car driving around and you think you know what it is, then just scream as loud as you can. And if you can break the sound barrier time continuum, I might hear you even though it's not live. I don't know. Listen again.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a couple of answers in the chat already. Wraithy said Luigi's Mansion. I'll mash for a large cappuccino and nuke the world. Super Chats is sleeping on the job. Oh, okay, right. Yep, a little bit behind on there. Sorry about that. Radicus says Godfather game. Would that be called The Godfather? Nope. Stewie says, damn it, I know that one. Resident Evil 4? No.
Yep.
Not Resident Evil 4, not Godfather, not Luigi's Mansion. I'm starting to, it's at this point, and I apologise to Martikins, but it's only at this point I've realised he's not here because he's not answering now. But I should have noticed earlier he wasn't here because he hasn't been in the chat. But if he was, he definitely would be answering these right now. Stewie is struggling to remember. All right, I'm going to start giving out hints in a second. But let me think. I definitely played this game. Snoogs, did you play this game? Never mind. Don't need a hint anymore because Stewie has come through with Silent Hill. And where's the other button I need? This one. Yes, that was in fact from the introduction of Silent Hill. So congratulations to Stewie.
I believe they used that in the movie as well.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I think they used it in the opening of the movie.
Should watch
the movie
that.
Was poo.
Because I think Rada Mitchell was in that, and she's Aussie, and she's quite an attractive lady. Wraithy says, well done. Yes. Well done. Absolutely. All right. So what's next? What's that screenshot we're up to?
What's that screenshot? Right.
Same deal. Obviously, the answers of these are getting
our weekly phallic visual.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. It's all just being blacked out. All right. Let's go. That's the wrong button. That one. There we go. All right. So this is a screenshot of a video game, and it's been strategically blacked out. So you guys need to be able to work out from the key parts of that image, what video game are we looking at here? It's just not fun. It's just the fun just gets ruined.
Straight in, eh?
Yes, it's Deathloop. How the fuck did you get that? How did you get that? Does it say Deathloop in the corner somewhere?
It's been everywhere, that picture, though.
Probably because it's orange, maybe. I don't know. I'm really impressed.
He got it because of all the dicks. Yep.
What dicks? I don't know what you're talking about. No, Wraith got it. Yeah. Did I mix my words up again? I know A10 was... sorry, I did. I'm saying A10 instead of the Wraith. You know what? It's the extra reception from this this injection. Aussie Gamer, why did I get a timeout? I don't know. Did you get a timeout, did you? I have no idea.
Yeah, nothing's come up on mine.
Yeah, I didn't get a...
They did that to someone last week too, though. Can't remember who that was.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you say something about Wraithy's mum? Not sure. But yes, Wraith got that, didn't he? He got immediately Deathloop, and I have no idea. No, come on, tell me. What gave that away? Tell me what gave that away. How did you know? What was it exactly?
Because it looks like a glitch, and then he just put that 2 and 2 together with Bethesda, and...
What glitch? No, seriously, it looks like Michael Jordan shadow in the background there. It's the rifle and the lighting. This gun... I don't think you can see my cursor. No, you can't. That gun that's down there and the lighting. So the orangey colour. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I thought that one was easy. All right, then. I'm going to have to up the ante for the little bit of last one for next week. I don't know why my camera has moved. I must have done something to the layout this week. What's my little camera? It's going to move down. And then it's like out of alignment. That's weird. Doesn't matter. We're getting an all new layout for next year and I can't wait to show it. This one's starting to shit me because I've got a brand new one that I'm not using until next year's show. But anyway, I'm still PS3 and 360, so I had another chance of getting that. I've never played this either. But, and Snoogs, they're not dicks, mate. They're just ink blots. They're just covering it. That's all. Yeah. Anyway, have this. That Shadow is cock dodging. Whatever. All right. Well, that was what's that?
What's that screenshot? Good job, Ratey. Next one's the big giveaway game.
Ah, yes.
Second last week to get in and have a crack for this one.
Go on, have a go. Let's get these done, eh?
We've got 11, 13.
4, 8, 11, 13.
Yep.
So let me see if I can punch out some clues here, because I know you're having struggles with these ones. One of them in there is a movie video game tie-in. Does that help
Highlander.
you? There can be only one. Movie video game tie-in. Radicus says 13 is Tomb Raider. Is it? Which one was 13? 13. No. Incorrect. Aussie Gamer says Mortal Kombat, but has not given me a number. So I don't know which one you're referring to. However, doesn't really matter, because none of them are Mortal Kombat. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, what's A10 doing? The new Bradbury. Have you got one that you've researched through the week that you want to punch
waiting
out
for someone
now?
to get close.
I have no idea clutching, so it's just guessing. Well, you can't just guess. You need to give the number as well. So have a close look at number 11. A close look. Close as you can get. Put your eyeball up to your monitor or your phone or your screen or whatever it is, your TV. Have a close look at that. That's got to be one of the easiest if you were born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s. You know what that one is, Snoogs?
I can barely see it, unfortunately.
Is it because you're blind?
No, it's because it's like this big.
Can I have a go again? You can have a go again just at the end. Or I'll give everyone 2 tries. Everyone can have 2 tries. So yes, you can. Alright, Aussie Gamer says 11 Double Dragon. No. Sorry. It was there a Double Dragon movie?
There was a Double Dragon movie.
Mate.
Starred 2 people that really shouldn't have been in a Double Dragon movie.
Radicus says 11 Predator. No! Oh, it's so obvious to me because I obviously know what it is. But damn, it looks so obvious. Duck. Does nobody else have a clue? All right. What else? What other clue?
Oh well, it's not the one I thought. So,
what about? Come on. This clue is basically going to be handing it to someone. All right, ready? I'd buy that for $1. I had my nose against the TV. Oh, there's going to be like a greasy spot, isn't there? Wraithy, put a number. There's still no number. Rococo.
oh god.
Number 11 is not Rococo, it is Robocop. And the first person to write the number and the answer was Human Grub. Rococo. I love
Oh, yeah, it's him stepping out of the car, isn't it?
Yeah, can you see it now? That's the car door.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah. That's RoboCop's fingers, car door. There's his chest, the head. It's a RoboCop game. Break this bullshit. Oh shit, you poor man. All right. All right, that's RoboCop down. There's still a couple more there. 13. Now 13 is a really hard one. I can't remember exactly, but I think that's a close-up of a bracer. Does that help? But I think you've all had your goes, haven't you? So, yeah, I think that's a bracer. There might be some snow in there. I'm not too sure. 8. That's a movie video game tie-in as well, but I think it's more of a kids game, kids movie. I think Azrael likes that. As is a fan of number 8. That might help. And 4, that's an indie game. That's just literally on the cover. Yeah, but anyway. We were talking about the number. What were you talking about? Number? What number? We were already
because we were already talking about number 11.
Yeah, it still doesn't change the rules, mate. You put the number and which one and your answer. I'm sorry, mate. I don't make the rule. Actually, I do. But I look, okay, like I make the rules and I enforce them. So
it is what it is.
All right, let's get a random number of entries before we get a lynch mob going here. Oh no, that's not what I want. Wrong one. We just want the random number generator, don't we? Because this is going to be for human grub. One between 1 and 10. Did that change? I think it just gave us 4 again, but just be sure I'll regenerate. If it's less than 4, I'll give you 4. Okay, you get 8.
Nice.
Okay. Congratulations, you got 8 entries. Well done. Sorry to those of you that are really upset about that naming. The Wraith. And sorry, Stacey. Rococo. Oh, dear. I'll halve them with Wraith. Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, yeah. But Luke makes the rules. Yeah,
I make the rules.
Yeah.
All right. So just remember the other hints that I gave. I gave hints for the other ones. So if keep them in mind, work them out. Go do some Googling of what video game covers are out there. When I get these images.
On 13, number 13. Have you and I played it together recently?
Which one was 13? Recently, no.
No.
No. So say what you think it was going to be, because I don't think you're right.
Dead Space 3.
No. One of them was Dead Space, wasn't it? Yeah, 12 was Dead Space. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not Dead Space 3. No, bro, it's okay. Good night, all. Oh yeah, you got an early go tomorrow or something, don't you? He's just got the shits and he's leaving.
He's leaving. This is done.
Oh dear. All right, that's it.
Wraithy.
No, I don't actually think. I think he's just said jokes.
Not going. I was going to tell him to make sure he has sweet dreams about me. Over to the news.
Let's do the news.
Tell us about these 30 series cards that have been stolen.
Why do you always go to me straight up? I've got to set up everything.
Oh, well, fine then.
I don't know where it
Master
is. There
Chief.
it is. All right, here.
No?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. But you always put me on the pump. I've just brought it up for the game. And I'm like, please just you do the first news item. I'll just set the... Oh, it's to me. All right.
You've got more important news items.
Maybe we should probably discuss this before the show.
Which I think we've spoken about a couple of times, but then it's just...
we never do. We should do a particular order, shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll organise it before the show. No, you know what we talk about before the show? Coffee, alcoholic drinks, shit that happened during the day. That's what we discuss instead of preparing for the show. But would you guys prefer us to be more professional or just do stupid shit like this? You know what? I don't even care what your answer is because I know what the answer is going to be from my end. It's going to be, I'm just going to fucking do it like this. All right.
I want to know about these cards anyway because I don't have a 30 series.
Someone stole an entire shipment of EVGA RTX graphics cards.
Wasn't it like a semi-trailer full of pallets?
It was a fucking massive shipment. So have a go at this. Let me read this. Where's the important part here? According to a forum post by EVGA product manager Jacob Freeman, so it's from them themselves, thieves made off with a whole truckload of EVGA RTX 30 series graphics cards. The graphics cards were in transit from San Francisco to EVGA's Southern Californian distribution center at the time of the theft, and it remains unclear how many cards were affected. I reckon bullshit. I reckon the EVGA,
they were never in there.
They went straight to a scalper. But you know what? When I read this this art, the title there, I just had I just had visuals of the very first Fast and Furious movie. You know where they steal all, they steal all the DVD players. But believe it or not, I'm not lying. The very first heist in the Fast and the Furious, they were stealing DVD players. They're worth like $2 now for the whole truck. But that's what I thought of, you know, like where they come up behind the truck and he's hanging on, opening the back and all that sort of shit. That's what I thought of when this happened. I'm like, man, this was full like Fast and Furious style. They stole a whole bunch of EVGA cards. Because look, even the cheapest 30 series graphics card on the black market is pushing like $1,000 US. So your top of the line ones are probably going to be in the vicinity of 3, possibly 4, 5,000 for a 3090 on the black market. So that's a big haul. I'm imagining it's quite a fair bit of money that's taken there, possibly $1 million of stock. Just a guess. But that happened.
Somewhere around that sort of ballpark.
If the shortages weren't bad enough, now there's shit getting stolen in transit, making supply even worse. But you know what? EVGA is probably, in America, I know this for a fact, not here, different. We don't tend to have very many stockers of EVGA. Do you know anywhere that stocks EVGA stuff?
Scorptech, I think. But
see, the main brands that I see in Australia are Asus, what's my one? Gigabyte. What's the other one? Anyway, there's probably another 2 or 3 of the main brands.
Right, MSI.
Yeah, there's MSI as well here. Yep. But I don't think I've ever seen anywhere that has EVGA cards. But look, I might be wrong. They probably do. Just out of my scope, really. But anyway, these have been flogged, so they're probably going to be on the market. But what you need to be wary of, and not just because of this heist, but EVGA will not honour any warranty work if you've bought one of these. Now, look, it's not to say that you'll know that it's one of the stolen cards, but they will. And if something goes wrong with it, that's it. You are not covered by any warranty or nothing. So remember that. If you are buying something that you do not think is legitimately sourced, you don't have any warranty. Sorry, what were you going to say?
EVGA RTX 3080 Ti on M-Wave, actually. $3,400.
Okay. Oh. Did you say 3080 Ti for 30 what?
$3,422.99.
Holy shit. A 3080 Ti.
A 3070.
That's probably...
3080 is $2,000. Yeah. A 3070 Ti is 18.
So the cheapest cards that you can get in the 30 series are more expensive than my 3080 that I got on launch. It's a joke. It is bullshit. But anyway, that happened. A whole bunch of stuff got stolen, which is making the graphics card war. Is it a war? No, the shortage even worse.
The shortage, all the bullshit.
So that sucks. But yeah, buyer beware. Don't buy off some dodgy unknown thing. Don't go to Craigslist. Don't go to Gumtree. Don't go to eBay. Unless you are buying it as a second-hand card, the chances are, if you're buying one of these that's brand new in the package from some dodgy seller, the chances are it's stolen and you're not going to be covered. This is mainly from America, but I could imagine this stuff happening here too. But anyway, that's a thing. It happened.
I could imagine that shipment being stolen, some of them getting here anyway.
Yeah, they may even be shipped here. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about Master Chief. And then we'll talk about the Mass Effect stuff, okay? So that gives you a little preempt. Master Chief. It has been confirmed that with the upcoming release of Halo Infinite, the multiplayer is getting a battle pass, as we all expected, right?
The multiplayer can eat a dick.
Yes, so multiplayer is going to be free to play.
Sorry.
There you go. Multiplayer is going to be free to play, but it's going to also have a battle pass. It has been confirmed. There will be no dancing emotes on this battle pass. So obviously Fortnite's a big thing about it. People have had the shits about some of the emotes that have been done, or some of the skins more so that have been done with Call of Duty. Halo have come out and they've said the newest installment, they want it to reach its full potential, but they also want it to keep that military style shooter intact.
They do realise that almost all players utilise the crouch for teabagging, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how military-esque that is. It's a video game where they teabag. And you can make...
Yeah, but you're not going to see...
You can make your Master Chief
doing the
pink.
floss.
You can make him pink.
Yeah.
And they're worried about fancy dancers.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Sorry, there's not going to be any... What's it called? The Viking or something? What was that called?
Oh, you're telling the story.
I thought you were in on it. I thought you were one of those guys that knew all about that Viking dance. Can't remember what it's called. Wraithy and Atan will go nuts about it. It's some meme from a long time ago that managed to bypass me and knew nothing about it. Can you guys help me out in the chat so I don't have to look like a dickhead? Can't remember. It's something Viking. I don't know. It's some stupid Viking dance. Techno Viking. Thank you, Atan. Fucking took you forever.
I will have to look at that after the show.
I still haven't looked it up. I always forget and don't care, so never do.
Yeah, so it's whoop-de-doo-dah.
The dancing Viking techno. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't seen. Let's look at it now. Do you want to look at it now? Does it have anything to do? I think it's got something to do with what we're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah,
why
not?
I've never looked at it, so let's have a look. Is it
sweet?
safe?
You can get.
Is it safe to play? I don't know what it is. Techno Viking. You got to tell me if I'm looking at the right video though. The real story. No, I don't want. No, the original Techno Viking video. 23 million views. This has got to be it. All right, let's have a look. Oh, it must be old. Look at the aspect ratio. This is apparently a dance in Fortnite. What are we looking for here? I assume we're not... It's got nothing to do with the blue-haired person? Doesn't look like a Viking. Yes, there's no penis. Very good. How long does this go for? Oh, this must be it. Oh my god, he's got a braid. I suppose that's Viking-ish. Are we gonna? Is this gonna go somewhere or what?
Had to kill someone.
Is that the emote? Does he just point to the sky? Or does he dance?
I'm waiting for something.
This is a really drawn out. Oh, look how long it goes for. 4 minutes. Okay, it looks like he starts dancing soon. Doing something. There he goes. He's getting the beat. Oh, I have seen that emote. I have seen that emote. This is one of the weirdest videos I've seen on the internet, and I have seen Two Girls, One Cup. Why did this happen? Why did this get popular?
This is what happens when you give kids crack.
Does he go again? Oh, he's got round 2. What the fuck? I'm sorry to those of you in a car. We're watching a blonde, muscly, shirtless dude dancing in the middle of the street. I think it's in Berlin. And there's looks like tram tracks there too. So I think the best thing that could happen at the end of this video is that they all get run over.
Dude, motherfucker. Yeah.
Choo choo, motherfucker! They did heaps of different music over the top. Okay. All right. Well, that there probably should have stayed in my imagination forever because that was
didn't need that.
Really stupid. And that also says something about our audience. Anyway, let's. What else have we got in the news?
Let's go on to the next bit. This year has been rather quiet for N7 Day. So you'd know about N7 Day, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for math effect.
For Mass Effect. So it's the unofficial day that BioWare is kind of. Is it BioWare?
It is BioWare.
Yeah, BioWare. Yep, that they've everyone just took it as November 7th, which is currently wrapping up overseas, and so it's officially Mass Effect Day now. We've had a bit of a release sort of teaser. Hasn't been much this year, but this information's come out. So thank you for being the best fans in the world. Here's a bit of a surprise for him. You got the picture that come with that, mate?
Yeah, I do. Mass Effect will continue.
Now, you've played all the Mass Effects, haven't you?
I have.
And you finished 3, obviously?
Yeah, of course. I've finished and played them all.
Yep, beautiful. Apparently, the rumor mill's gone into overdrive. I've read them, but it doesn't mean anything for me because I haven't played the games. But they're saying that the crater look there could actually be the face of one of the enemies. Apparently, it's similar to an enemy.
Oh, that is a stretch. No, like the Geth. I guess it kind of looks like the Geth. But no, that's a stretch.
All right.
It's a crater.
And apparently it's canon that they think the proper finish for 3 was one to do with destruction. Like, was there a crash at the end of 3 or something, or
a crash? Oh, I mean, people complained about
a couple of different endings, wasn't there?
I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but I don't remember a distinct crash. But that's the Geth that I'm talking about versus that.
Yep. So it was just a little bit of a teaser that BioWare released yesterday/today. It was about 5 hours ago that this sort of come across when I was scrolling through and found it.
That's
over
good. That is good news. I mean, I knew there was another one coming, but it's nice to have a little bit of a tease. You can see the new ship down there because that's definitely not the Normandy. And you know, I don't know.
If you notice, there's 4 characters that are getting off it.
Yeah, there
and
looks
just
like
to sort of the north. Yeah, there seems to be a dead one.
Oh, that one.
So there's 4 characters just near the ship itself.
Is that what you're suggesting? Is a dead one?
Yeah, that one. That's
that
another one I think
looks like a. Geez, what were they called? The Xenophage killed them. The Urdnot Rex was one of them. I can't remember what their kind was, but that was the dude that kind of had the big, massive hooded thing, and his face looked like a reptile.
Okay.
I can't remember what they were called, but that's what that definitely looks like, another one of that species. I mean, the only reason why I'm really worried about spoilers is that the trilogy hasn't been out all that long, so there are people that probably haven't gone through it yet. But
I haven't.
So that could be a whole new set of players. I would imagine it's not. I would imagine this is a sequel, or like a new trilogy.
Kind of like what they did with Gears.
Yeah.
Where Gears 4 was the start of a new trilogy.
Yeah. And also, I don't know if they're going to continue on from Andromeda, because people were very upset with that, but I feel like they probably should. But I don't know. We'll see.
No, fair enough. All right, well, I dare say we'll find out some. And I reckon at the Game Awards, which come up in a few weeks, we might find out a bit more info.
Yeah, good, because I like Mass Effect.
Cool. Good stuff. All right, mate. Far Cry. You got that there ready to go?
I do, somewhere. Here we go.
You want to talk to us about Machete?
Yeah. Now, you know, the Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo. He is I think he's Mexican. The Mexican actor that everybody knows him. He's been in every movie, and he is the Machete guy. Ubisoft massively fucked up the other day, and Radicus apparently got to take advantage of this. There is the DLC mission. It's free DLC that's coming for everyone, where it's called the Danny and Danny versus everybody, because in Far Cry 6 you play as a character named Danny, and then Danny Trejo is going to be put into the game with a few missions of his own. It is a mission. This is what it says up on the screen here. Is a mission is a work in progress and was accidentally released early. We're working to remove it and look forward to when players can check out the final version. We apologise for any confusion caused and we'll follow up shortly with more information. They fucked up and accidentally made the DLC go live, and people have played it, and our very own Radicus actually played the level before they removed it. What a bunch of idiots. How did you stuff that up? So this is Danny Trejo in Far Cry 6. So yeah, there's a new crossover missions. So Danny and Danny versus everybody.
Bullshit. Is that Radicus, is that true? You have to protect Danny Trejo while he cooks tacos? Surely not.
Well, who said that? Radicus, you have to... Oh, he said
Radicus has said it in the chat.
Yeah, well, I would imagine he's being truthful there. Yes, it is true.
Yep.
So that's the mission. He's cooking tacos and you've got to protect him. You know what? I like it.
Kind of fits. Yep.
Do you get
protect the tacos?
Do you get to eat the tacos afterwards? Hell, you're with Danny Trejo. You'll be eating tacos for sure.
You know, I heard a very funny story about Danny Trejo the other day.
What? No, you don't. Yeah.
Someone was interviewing Salma Hayek. Hayek?
Yeah.
And she was talking about the first time she met Danny, and apparently he had he was this presence on set that was just, larger than life because of, a lot of people were spreading stories about him and whatnot, and the fact that he'd just gotten out of jail for robbing a bank.
Yeah.
And apparently their first meeting was Denny coming up to her and saying, "Hi, I'm a massive fan. Just say the words, and I will rob another bank and go back to jail for you."
That's odd.
And so, yeah, the man's a wordsmith. That's for sure.
He also did that film, that tough old man on the bus, didn't he? You remember that movie? It was a true story. There was an old guy on a bus, and I can't remember if he was sticking up for himself or if he was sticking up for somebody else. But it was some old dude who like beat the shit out of a whole bunch of dudes, and it was called Badass. That's right. And
yeah, Badass.
Yeah, he played the character, that old guy, in Badass. And I don't know if it was any good, but that was a thing he did. He stuck up for a kid.
That movie.
Okay, yeah,
that
was another one of them. But yeah, all right. So that happened, and I thought that was quite funny. So that's how it made my news. But anyway, what else have we got, buddy?
What else we got? Skyrim 10-year anniversary.
Yay!
Who loves Skyrim? Everyone loves Skyrim.
I don't.
Skyrim's been out for 10 years, and they're releasing an anniversary version of it, which comes out on the 11th of the 11th. And who would like to take a stab at how much it costs?
$99.95.
Pretty much, $80.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much full price.
So, pretty much full price again. It's a $30 upgrade from the special edition that came out a couple of years ago. The difference with the this anniversary version of it, it's got
phone.
My phone.
Yep, it just vibrated.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh, it didn't. Oh well.
Oh, I'm hearing
phone
things
is my
there.
video camera. It's my camera, so I don't know.
Okay.
It's up there.
So we get another release of this game.
Yeah, look, I love it. It's coming with new sections, new missions. It seems to be stuff that's like, from what I've gleaned so far, it's created content. Like, I don't know whether it's community created or how it works about, but there's new areas you can go. There's new things you can do. You can play in a version that's a full survival version. So you've got to eat, you've got to sleep, you've got to stay warm. So you've got to do all those sorts of things and make your way through it. And you can fish.
I really want to like this game. And I have gone back to it a few times, like The Witcher. I didn't really like The Witcher the first time I played that, The Witcher 3, and I came back to it and then fell in love with it. And kind of sad I couldn't have it as for a game of the year because I didn't really enjoy it the year that it came out. But I've gone back to Skyrim and I just can't get into it. I just don't like it. I'll try it again. I've got the special edition on Steam. I'll upgrade $30 and give this a try. Give them some more money. Why not? Try it again, and then probably.
Why not? Hey,
actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. That's just.
Mate, it's one of those things. Like I've put 370 hours into it over all the DLCs, and because I was trying to platinum the original game, but I was doing it without a guide, so it was taking me stupidly long for the Thieves Guild quests. But yeah, I got threatened with divorce, so I don't think I'll be picking it up.
I don't know if that's a threat.
Could be a good thing.
It sounds like
Who knows?
A promise. Anyway.
All right. Next bit of news: Prince of Persia.
Yes.
So the remake has been
delayed,
put on hold somewhat.
How about that? Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time remake is still happening, but might not be out until 2023. Essentially a remake. Okay, ground up remake. Fair enough. But essentially, it's these ones. It's like you're in school and you're like...
Yeah.
The game's made. You're just copying it and making it better. How the fuck is it taking that long? Sands of Time remaster. Surely they could just create the time dagger and then go forward in time and bring the game back and done. But maybe that doesn't exist. But there's...
Maybe.
I don't know why this is taking so long. So, yeah. It says here, we want to take a moment to reassure you that the development of Prince of Persia The Sands of Time remake is still underway, motivated and inspired by your feedback. We will update you on our progress in the future and want to thank you, all of you, for your unwavering support and patience. I think that was more like, thanks a lot, but can you stop fucking whinging about it? It's coming.
Yeah.
But that's
It'll
a very
get here when it gets here.
Yeah, well, that's it. And it'll probably be shit anyway. It'll be broken. You know what?
Monetized to the
Ubisoft,
hilt.
Can you just put all of your resources? Maybe that's why it's delayed. Putting all their resources into Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. That could be.
I will allow it.
Maybe that'll get announced at Game Awards with the 2024 release date.
Or maybe not.
All right, mate. Last bit of news. The Elden Ring. We got some details through the other day about some gameplay, and I'll be honest, it didn't look as exciting as I thought it would. But we've now got some details on the very special edition of Elden Ring.
Yay!
It's a pretty epic special edition. Squirrels put it well. Dark Souls 3.5.
Yeah,
Exactly
a big fan
kind of
of
how
these
it
games.
looked.
I don't
Yes.
understand. I don't understand it. It's just another Skyrim, isn't it? It's just the same game every time. Well, maybe not as much because it is actually a different game. But I've watched the gameplay of Elden Ring, and it's just Dark Souls. But I'm not a fan of it, so I'd play it down.
But I've got to admit, this is a pretty badass special edition. It's $350 locally. It's got a one-to-one replica helmet, the statue, and then all the other usual goodies that you get: steelbook, some artwork, things like that. So
yeah,
it's
right,
quite a snazzy thing.
I have to address Skrill's comment there. Splinter Cell is just another COD. Come on, man. You obviously didn't take any time to think of that throw in my face after I insulted your Elden Ring here. But I wish Splinter Cell was just another COD, because then that would mean it would actually get fucking released every year. Nothing like Call of Duty. They don't release them. Gonna get no sex in that helmet.
I reckon you get more.
Let's say I don't think you're going to get very much consensual sex in that helmet.
Well, you got to have a mask on these days, so it'll just cover the whole lot.
That can only help most of our cause, covering up our face.
Yes.
Yes, Splinter Cell is more like Half-Life 3 at the moment. Yes, very true. Sorry, keep going.
No. That's coming soon. There is a technical test that kicks off soon. I've registered for that. I believe Squirrel's registered, and a few others as well. So hopefully one of us will get in it and let you know how it is. But that's it for Elden Ring now, and that's it for news. We are all done.
Done. All right.
Done. Ski.
Does that mean last words?
We're doing last words. Last words. So before you kick on with last words, a quick shout out to everyone that's listening along live. Thank you. As always, guys, you've a bunch of champions over there. If you're listening along in your car, come and say good day. Come and join us live while we stream and talk shit for an hour and a half. Cool.
Do that.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Oh yeah, has everyone hit click like? Let's have a look. Let's see if they have. Where's the likes? Oh, not everyone, but it's higher than I was. It just went up. Hey, away, away. Last words. Hey, my daughter has started live streaming, and
Buried us all up.
I've mixed emotions. Because she's doing a lot better than I ever have in her very first stream that she did last night.
Stewie's Retro Gaming super chatted $6.75. Amazing show as always. Me dude's open mouth smile sign of the horns winking face.
Love that out. She verbalizes the emojis. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Stewie. That was
Thank you, Stewie.
Very kind of you. And as you can see through the live stream, what the exchange rate's like. Is that £5? That's awesome. Thank you.
£5. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. But yeah, she put basically everything that I have ever done with live streaming to shame. And in her very first live stream last night, she pulled over 10 concurrent viewers. I think 16 was the max that she had.
16 at one stage.
She's got over 30 followers already. She's on her way to affiliate. She'll probably make affiliate in a month. And yeah, she's doing really well. Her, what do you call it? Twitch channel is Moo Loco. So MOOMOOLOCO. Moo Loco. And thank you very much to all of you that are in the chat right now that supported her. She's glowing. Like it's made her day. Yesterday she was super happy, and there's nothing more that you want for your own children to see them enjoying things. And you guys, a lot of you guys in the chat there were part of that. So thank you very much. She's 13. She streams Fortnite, Genshin Impact. She's going to be doing some art streams where she's going to be drawing as well. As soon as we get that setup done, and she'll probably play a few other games from Game Pass and that. So, it's going to be typical 13-year-old stuff. So I don't expect all of you 30-odd-year-olds to get too much out of it. But hey, you might. Who knows? But I just wanted to bring that up. She's doing really well, and I'm proud of her. And thank you to you guys for giving her the support.
Could she speak today?
She doesn't run out of voice. Yeah, she
doesn't run out. That's the thing. She commented the entire time, and like I had, we were having some diabetes issues last night with my little one, and had her sitting here on my lap watching her, and that was brilliant. And yeah, so of course my two girls have now asked when they can start streaming, because Emily doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's
you can easily throw it in their face and say, "Well, Emily's a bit older than you guys, so you guys can wait."
A little bit older than you. So
but now they can watch her.
No, good on her. They can watch her, and I've said that anytime I see her on, if we're not doing anything, we'll give her a watch anyway, and if my girls can watch her do what she's doing and enjoy it. So good on her. Well done.
Thank you.
Any other last words, Mike?
No, I don't really have anything else. No, what have you got? Have you got any comments to make? Last words? Anyone in the chat got anything you want us to bring up?
Well, it popped up into my head during the course of the show, so I'm not really set up for it. But do you remember a little while ago, I don't remember if we talked on the show or in the Discord about it, but a very wholesome request came out via Craigslist of two elderly people who were essentially stuck at home during quarantine and whatnot. And what they'd started to do was get into video games. And what they did was they put this thing out, they put a request out on and we want to get someone to teach us how to play The Last of Us 2. Now, a lot of people came back and sort of said, look, it's fantastic that you want to learn, but you really should be trying something else. The Last of Us is a very hard game. Like it's hard to understand the physics, and those things as gamers that you just a subconscious thing you just pick up.
It's to us that's an easy game, an easy enough game to grasp, but to start there, I don't know about that.
So what they did, so they set this out, and they found someone. So they found another Redditor who also does some details on YouTube. I don't have any of the names because it was just a news article I was reading about a week ago. And this person has spent, he was spending two afternoons a week, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours with these guys, teaching them how to play. And so they actually come along, and so currently he's in a position where he started a new job and has to hand it over to someone else. But he's setting them up with someone else to continue teaching them how to play these games. And it found view sites in the US. So if you Google it, you'll probably have a look at any detail on it. But they found someone to teach them. They're absolutely, amazed by it all. And but really, who wouldn't? If something like that's your passion, and you've got someone actively saying, "Look, I know nothing. Can you teach me?" And it's like, someone in their 60s or 70s that have never played a video game in their life. It's great to see that someone's actually gone out of their way and helped them, because I would have, if I was in the area, I would have gone and taught them how to play it. But
that's
great. It's a great story to come out. Yeah.
There was a couple of mentions in the chat there. ATM wanted us to mention the 25-year anniversary for Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Yay! Woo! So that's a thing.
Currently free via Epic on your Twitch Prime account. If you've got Twitch Prime, you can claim it.
Claim what?
Tomb Raider.
There's like 100 million of them. Which one?
Just opening it up again. Shut your mouth. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
There wasn't. I don't feel like that was a ridiculous question.
I'm getting to it. I was getting to it.
Did you say Rise of the Tomb Raider? Rise of the Tomb Raider? Oh shit!
Rise of the Tomb Raider is on.
I don't.
Yeah, so you can claim it via what's that called?
Prime Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, Epic.
Via Prime Gaming.
Oh,
no. It's on Prime Gaming
on Epic.
But it opens up on Epic.
Gotcha.
It's also got. It's actually pretty good too. Dragon Age Inquisition and Control is as well on there. Awesome. And then a couple of the usual indie type stuff.
Okay. Also, there was another good point. Aussie Gamer said Forza 5 when day one is not day one. What the fuck, Microsoft? What was that shit? Release date the 8th of November 2021, and then you look at the countdown. They
changed it like 2 days ago, didn't they?
No.
It said no. It's said, because I've been watching it because I wanted to play it as soon as possible. It said the 8th on.
Oh, why has it changed? Is it not the 8th? It
says the 9th. Yeah.
No, 100% it was the 8th. It was the 8th today. Is it changed?
Yeah.
Because I saw it said the 8th, but then I saw the countdown timer, and I'm like, that's midnight. That's the 9th.
Yeah. No. It was.
I'm going to bring that up. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so dumb. Hang on.
I don't know whether I think it might be on the store. Like, if you hit play and it says you're too early, and you go to the store and it says it changed it on there.
I'll bring it up. I've got, where is it coming soon?
No.
Oh, it still says the 8th.
You've got it installed?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to where you've got it installed. in the the Xbox app.
Yeah, there.
Open up the actual game itself. So click on the game to
play it. Click the play.
No. Don't go play. Go down under achievements. It's got descriptions. Release date 9th of November.
Oh, right. So it does.
But that used to say the 8th there. Used to have 8th November there.
Yeah, well, it still says the 8th on the actual store part. So if you go here, I know that's small, but I can't zoom in on this one. But that says coming 8th of November 21. Yep. But when you click on it, the countdown timer is just under 3 hours. And it's currently, as you can see on the stream, top right-hand corner, it's 10:10 p.m., which will make that midnight. So it's the 9th. But yeah, so all this whole time I'm like, it's the 8th. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a stuff up though.
I was hoping to talk about it tonight.
Well, yeah, I was going to play it this afternoon. That's the same. But then when I did my little count my fingers and get my toes and everything and work out the time, I'm like, yeah, that's midnight tonight. So it should be the 9th, not the 8th. But mind you, those that did pay for the special edition, they did get it a few days early. But I kind of
4 days early.
Why are you paying for a special edition when it's included? But anyway, I'll play it tonight, and we'll talk about it on the next show, which I think, am I right in saying the next show is our last regular format show for this year? Because the next show, what is it, episode 348, will be our last normal show. 349 will be our Game of the Year special. And we will also be drawing the winner of the PlayStation 5/Xbox Series X giveaway. So it's been a long...
Yes, we're going to draw you like one of our French girls.
That's right. It's been a long time coming. And for all of you that stuck by us for the entire year, jumping through these hoops and the rules that I make to get all of these entries, it's going to pay off for somebody. And thank you to Radicus, and thanks to Radicus, there's going to be some runner-up prizes too. He said, I got this in the mail today, a whole bunch of stuff. So this is full of like posters. I haven't taken these out yet, but they're all video game posters that Radicus has graciously just sent to me, just donated basically for us to give away. I think there's a couple of things in here that I think Snoogs might have dibsed. And I think there's something for Wraithy that he's personally giving them to him. He's just sent it to me because we live locally to each other.
Yep.
But there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, man. There's like Grand Theft Auto bandanas from like San Andreas, I think it is. There's a drinking glass in there from some Total War game. There's lanyards. There's a whole bunch of stuff that Radicus has sent to us. And yeah, we'll give those away as well. I've got to work out what's not to give away though, what's to give to people. But there's still plenty of.
I'll come around tomorrow and help.
Yeah, come round. Come around tomorrow afternoon and have a look through it. No, well, that was his rules. That was his terms. Radicus actually said to me to let you rummage through it first.
Oh, okay.
So that's it's his terms, man. It's his terms.
Okay.
So you have to.
Gentleman and a scholar, that Radicus.
He is. He's a lovely bloke. I yell at him a lot, but I love the bloke. That's it for me. That's it. I'm done.
That's it? You done? All good? I will minimise this, and that's it. So entries are all done. Everything's closed. I still have the Xbox thing open. Thanks to everyone for joining us this week. We will see you all for the next one, the second last one of the year. Be sure to hit that sub button wherever you're watching or listening along. And don't forget to continue any of the topics that we have discussed on our show over in our socials, which you can find at Snoogervision or at AussieGamers12 over on Twitter, or check out the links below wherever they are. That's all from me. As always, I've been Snoogs.
And I have been Lucas.
Bye,
Bye-bye, dude. Once again, we have reached the end of another week in gaming, and if you've listened all the way up until this point of the show, then there's a good chance that you're a perfect fit for the AGExp Discord channel, and you can join by using the links in the show description. Once you've joined, you will find yourself within a community of amazing people who are all interested in one thing, and that's gaming. You can also join in live while we record the show and have your say. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast so you'll be notified when the next episode is available for your listening pleasure. Until next time, take care, be safe, and keep on gaming.